Welcome back, dear students. Today we started chapter number 14, Environmental Chemistry 1, Atmosphere. First of all, we look at the environment. The word environment is derived from environ, which means surrounding. So, environmental chemistry is the branch of chemistry related with the processes occurring in our surrounding. That is the natural processes and the impact and importance of these natural processes on the human life and the impact of the human activities on the environment. That is all concerned or related with the environmental chemistry. Before starting our atmosphere, let we look at the formation of the universe, how the universe came into being. As it is started, the life is started so earlier, there is no particular evidence or the theory related with the formation of the earth. So we will look at our basic source of knowledge, which is the Holy Quran. According to Holy Quran in Surah Al-Anbiya, the Quran states that the sky and the earth were fused together before being parted. God then created the landscape of the earth, placed the sky above it as a roof, and created the day and night cycles by appointing an orbit for both the sun and the moon. According to these verses of Quran, we can look at we got a point that the sky and the earth were fused together, means the life has started from a single point, from a single thing. These both were in fused form. Then God created the landscape of the earth, and he separated the sky and the earth from each other. Then the day and the night cycles were created by the movement of the sun and moon in their orbits. This gave us a very much detail about the formation of the universe. That the main points are that the sky and the earth were fused. The life started from a single point. Clear? So come towards the scientific theory. The most important theory which gained popularity was Big Bang theory. Billions of years ago, there was nothing, no matter, no energy, no space. So, scientists needed a way to explain that how everything began, where it came from, what happened. Although there are several theories about the origin of the universe, the Big Bang theory has got the greatest importance or the greatest popularity among all these. So, let we look at the Big Bang theory. The Big Bang theory means the bigger blast which occur in the universe and the hot mass. First of all, it is believed according to the Big Bang theory that billion years ago the earth at the time of its formation was a hot mass. Why was it a hot mass? Because the whole universe was in a form of compact ball, like a circular structure shape. Means all the things present in the universe now are in the form of a ball, a bigger ball, which became hotter and hotter because all of the things present within this ball was evolving heat. We know that everything is evolving heat in the form the energy. So when the energy exceeded, the hotter ball became hotter and hotter. And one of the reason is that the hottest body is sun, which was also present in that hot ball. So due to the hotness, due to the high pressure, the ball couldn't sustain that much high pressure and temperature. It results in a big bang, it results in a big blast. So all of the things move far apart from each other, and as they got space, they released their energy and they became cooled down. Let we come about our earth. So the earth in the earth as due to the high temperature, there was no liquid substance over there, and all of that liquid water was in the form of vapors. As they got space to release their energy, so the water vapors, evaporated water molecules, lost their energy to their surroundings, and they condense in the form of clouds, and these cloud results in a heavy rainfall. This heavy rainfall form the water bodies which we can see now on the earth. and the atmospheric gases were formed, and ozone layer was formed in the atmosphere of the earth. Our solar system was established, and the earth is the major planet which have the water in it, which have the ozone layer around the atmosphere around the earth's surface. So these things make the earth a planet where life can be possible. As a result of all this, solar system and galaxies are formed. This is how it looks like. First of all, it was not a small, it was in the form of a hot mass, a single hot mass. Then a burst occurred, then a big bang occurred, and due to this big bang, the different planets and the different galaxies, in simple word, the whole universe was formed. After the formation of Earth, the Earth system consists of four natural systems. The first is the geosphere, the lithosphere, or the solid Earth surface is called the geosphere. The water bodies are called the hydrosphere. The air around us is called the atmosphere, and the life on all the living things may make the biosphere. We have to discuss the atmosphere in detail. Atmosphere is the region where there are gases. So these gases are present around us. The thick protective blanket of air or gases around the earth which helps to sustain life is called atmosphere. Clear? It is a layer of gases. Atmosphere acts as a protecting shield around us, making it unique in the solar system. Fine. This atmosphere contains two types of gases. One type of gas is called the major constituents, or these are called the constant gases. So constant gases are nitrogen, which is 78%, oxygen is 21%. The minor components of atmosphere are CO2 gas, which is carbon dioxide, about 0.03%, or a little bit high and low composition can be there. Argon is in a trace amounts. These gases are forced to be maintained near the Earth's surface by its gravity. Focus on this point. These gases are forced to be maintained near the Earth's surface by its gravity. Why? We know that the gases wants to release, wants to be escape, and as far as they can go, but they are maintained nearer to the Earth's surface due to the Earth gravity. As these are particles, so they cannot exclude, or they cannot be released from the Earth's gravity. Effect of the altitude means height. As we go at high places from the sea level, so the density of the atmosphere decreases. Fine. Density of atmosphere decreases. Why? Because majorly the gas particles are nearer to the Earth's surface. As we are moving away from the Earth's surface, so gravity decreases, and they have a less amount, there is a less amount of gases around at the higher altitude. So we can see that the density of the atmosphere decreases at higher altitude. Again, the temperature and pressure of atmosphere also changes with the increase in altitude. It is a common observation that as we go away from the Earth's surface, the temperature is dropped and the gas pressures are released. You may have observed, if you have an experience of an air travel, or an experience of going to the high mountains, there is a decrease in pressure, and that's why we feel difficulty in breathing, because of the less density of oxygen over there. The composition of air, we already discussed that composition of the air is majorly two components are there. The major constituents were nitrogen and oxygen, and the minor were carbon dioxide, argon, etc. But keep in your minds that composition of the atmosphere is variable. It changes according to the time and place where you are, and at which time of the day or the year you are observing that composition. Nitrogen and oxygen are the major constituents. Combinedly, these two make up about 99% of the atmosphere, while the rest is contributed by argon, carbon dioxide, hydrogen, nitrogen, and helium, and water vapors are also there. If it is a very much dry place, so there will be no water vapors, and if it is a humid place, so about 4% of water vapors can contribute in the composition of the atmosphere. The mass of atmosphere is about 4.5 to 5 into 10 raised to the power 15 metric tons. Its density is about 0.0013 grams per centimeter cube, and density gradually decreases with altitude. Already we have discussed this thing. This is the composition. Nitrogen, the major constituent, 78%. Oxygen is about 24 or 21%. Argon is about 0.9%. Other gases are there, carbon dioxide, and these other gases include carbon dioxide, ozone. Now ozone in the lowest layer where we are living is acting as a pollutant. So over here it is present in a very much smaller amount. Clear? Hydrogen gas is there, neon, helium, etc., methane gas, krypton, and nitrous oxide are there in our atmosphere. There are basically 4 layers of atmosphere. The total height of the atmosphere from the earth's surface is about 500 kilometers. Fine, 500 kilometers. After 500 kilometers or plus minus 500 kilometers, there started the space where there is no air, there is no gases, so we call that the space. Clear? The height of the atmosphere is about 500 kilometer. Its temperature ranges from minus 92 degrees centigrade to 1200 degrees centigrade. Keep in your minds, this is the temperature of the atmosphere. I am not talking about the earth's surface. Atmosphere means the layer of gases are having the temperature range of minus 92 degrees centigrade to 1200 degrees centigrade. The pressure of the atmosphere is 1 atm at the sea level, but as we are going to the higher altitude, it decreases. There are different layers of atmosphere, and this separation or this division is done due to the differences of their temperature and density of gases. The first one layer is called the troposphere, the layer in which we are living. The next one is called the stratosphere. The stratosphere is the region where ozone layer occurs. Mesosphere is the middle one layer, and thermosphere is the last, or the means the above, the top layer of the atmosphere is called the thermosphere. We will discuss the layers in detail in the upcoming lecture.